Today, in this video, I will show you the motor control that I've choose from the module. But before that, do you familiar in locomotor and non-locomotor? I know that you already know about it. This video make you understand what is locomotor skills, or we call that gross motor skills. The gross motor skills, these skills is physical or skills are those requires whole body movement in which involve the large or core establishing muscles of the body to perform everyday functions such as standing, walking, running, and jumping and sitting upright at the table. The movement that I show to you is gross motor skills, so that in this video you understand better or well about gross motor skills and what is all about. We go first in galloping. Galloping is a forward slide movement. Front foot step forward with a little spring followed by the transfer of body weight to the back foot. As the back foot receives the body weight, the front foot repeats the forward step movement. That's we call galloping. One gross motor skills is hopping. So when we say hopping, it's a springing action that involves taking off from one foot and landing on the same foot. It involves dynamic balance with a non-hopping side, adding counterbalance and force to assist with a continuous forwards and upwards movements. That's we called hopping. The third one, gross motor skills or locomotor skills, is jumping. Jumping is a person going up and down with both feet in the air at once. Can also mean jumping off a height or jumping forward. When it comes to fourth one of part of locomotor skills or gross motor skills is leaping. So when we say leaping, you jumping forward or back with one leg outstretched, taking off on one foot and landing on the other foot. It is leaping. The fifth one part of locomotor skills or gross motor skills is run. Run is a faster locomotor skills. During a run, the feet are both in the air at the same time. The feet alternate moving forward during the skill. This next one is skipping. Skipping is a part also of locomotor skills or gross motor skills. It is a skills that requires the student to alternate their motion from the left side to the right and then continue to alternate from left to right. That is skipping. The next one types of locomotor skills or gross motor skills is sliding. Sliding is a frictional motion between two surfaces in contact. This can be contrasted to rolling motion. Both types of motion may occur in bearings. The relative motion or tendency towards such motion between two surfaces is resisted by friction. Sliding. Last one part of locomotor skills or gross motor skills is walking. So when we say walking, moving with one foot to the ground at all times. Walking is, we always do it in our daily life, right? So it's not new for us to hear that word. Always remember that locomotor skills or gross motor skills is you are moving in any directions. But when we say a non-locomotor, you stay in your place without moving in or transferring in other places or directions. Like what I've said earlier, the motor control theory involved in my simple movement or to those movement that I've execute in this video is gross or locomotor movement or gross motor skills. So when we say gross motor skills is the same as to locomotor. So you are moving in any direction or you are your movement is transferred to other places like jumping, running, walking. So that those movements is considered as locomotor or gross motor movements. movement are under of motor development theories.